Ava Carter never believed life could flip in a single moment. Until the night she reached into her boyfriend's coat pocket. It was supposed to be a normal evening. Takeout. Netflix. Warm cuddles under a blanket. But Noah Bennett, the man she'd loved for 3 years, came home late. Too late. And something about the way he avoided her eyes made her chest tighten. He tossed his navy blazer on the couch. Gave her a quick kiss. Too quick. "Ava, I'm exhausted," he muttered. "Long day." His smile didn't reach his eyes. Ava tried to ignore it. But the unease wouldn't stop crawling under her skin. Hours later, when Noah fell asleep, she reached for the blazer. She didn't mean to snoop. At least, that's what she told herself. Her fingers slid inside the pocket. And then, she felt it. A folded note. Thin. Crisp. Like it had been placed there recently. She pulled it out slowly. Her heartbeat turned into thunder. One sentence. Written in rushed, messy handwriting. "Meet me tomorrow. Don't tell her." Ava's breath caught. Her vision blurred. Don't tell her. Her? Her, who? Her, Ava? Or her, someone else? The room began to spin. She stared at Noah sleeping peacefully beside her. The man she trusted. The man who swore he'd never lie to her. The man who promised her forever. Her hands shook. Could he really be cheating? Ava didn't sleep that night. At sunrise, she made coffee, sat on the kitchen counter, and waited. When Noah walked in, shirt half-buttoned, tying his belt, she studied him closely. "Morning," he said. His voice was too casual. Too calm. Like he wasn't hiding a secret that could destroy her. She forced a smile. "I washed your coat last night," she lied. His eyes widened for a millisecond. Barely noticeable. But she saw it. "Oh," he said. "You didn't have to." Her stomach dropped. He was nervous. He was lying. Ava swallowed. "Is something wrong?" Noah looked away. "No, just tired." She nodded slowly. But inside? She was breaking. That night, she followed him. She waited outside his office building. Watched him walk out. Checked his phone. Look over his shoulder. Suspicious. Too suspicious. Then he got into his car. Started driving. Ava's hands clenched the steering wheel as she followed him in the dark. Streetlights flickered. Windshield wipers tapped a steady rhythm. Her chest felt tight. He turned into a quiet neighborhood. A row of small houses. One porch light glowing. He parked. Got out. Looked around. Ava ducked behind the wheel. Noah walked to the porch. Knocked twice. The door opened. A woman stood there. Young. Pretty. Long brown hair. Wrapped in a silk robe. Ava's heart shattered. The woman smiled warmly. Reached out. Grabbed Noah's hand. He let her. Ava couldn't breathe. Her ears rang. Her vision blurred with tears. She wanted to scream. To run. To slap him. To cry in his arms. To ask him why. But she didn't move. She just watched. Frozen. Broken. They went inside. The door clicked shut. Ava sat alone in her car, trembling, rain tapping the roof. She didn't know how long she stayed there. Minutes? Hours? Eventually, she started the engine and drove home in silence. Her world felt different now. Colder. Sharper. Empty. The next morning, Noah acted normal. Like nothing happened. Like he wasn't meeting someone in secret. He hugged her from behind while she washed dishes. The touch made her flinch. He didn't notice. Or maybe, he pretended not to. "Ava," he murmured, "you okay? You seem distant." Distant. She wanted to laugh. Or scream. Instead, she calmly wiped her hands on a towel. "Noah, can we talk?" He stiffened slightly. "Sure. About what?" She held up the note. He froze. His face drained of color. His lips parted slightly. "Ava, I can explain." She stepped back. "Then explain." He opened his mouth. But no words came out. His silence was more painful than any excuse he could have given. Ava felt her heart splinter. But she wasn't done. "Who is she?" she whispered. Noah swallowed hard. "That's not what you think." "Then what is it?" He hesitated, looked at the floor, ran a hand through his hair, and then said the last thing she expected. "I was trying to protect you." Ava's breath hitched. Protect her? From what? From who? Before she could ask, his phone buzzed. He looked at the screen. His expression changed instantly. Fear. Real fear. He grabbed the phone and walked toward the balcony. His voice dropped to a harsh whisper. "No. Don't call me again. I told you, not like this. Ava can't know. If she finds out." He stopped suddenly. Turned around. Ava was standing right behind him. His face went pale. She stared at him, betrayal burning in her chest. Noah, she said quietly, what aren't you telling me? He opened his mouth. But before he could answer, a loud knock hit the front door. Noah jolted. Ava frowned. The knock came again. Harder. Noah whispered, don't open it. Fear crawled up Ava's spine. Why? She whispered. Noah's voice trembled. Because, if they're here, it means we're out of time. Ava's blood ran cold. Who? She whispered. Noah swallowed. His voice barely audible. The person who wrote that note. The knock turned into pounding. The doorknob rattled. Someone was trying to break in. Ava stumbled back. Noah, what did you do? He grabbed her wrist. Ava, please, trust me. Whatever happens, stay behind me. The door slammed again. Wood cracked. A shadow moved behind the glass. A voice whispered through the door. Noah, you promised. Ava's breath froze. Her entire world tilted. And then, the door burst open. The front door eased open with a long, slow creak. Ava's pulse spiked. Lily backed away, her hands trembling violently. No, 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 Noah, you said they wouldn't find me. Ava whispered, who's they? But she didn't get an answer. Because the moment the door opened fully, a tall man stepped inside. Dark suit. Cold eyes. Expression carved from stone. Noah stiffened. Dad. Ava froze. Dad? The man's gaze swept the room, landing on Lily first, then Ava, then Noah. You've made a mess, he said, voice flat and emotionless. A very public mess. Lily flinched like his voice alone hurt her. Noah stepped forward, jaw tight. You shouldn't be here. His father ignored him. Instead, he reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper. Ava's stomach twisted. Another note. He dropped it onto the coffee table. It slid toward her. Ava picked it up with shaking fingers. For words stared back at her. She was never lying. Ava's breath caught. She looked at Noah. Then at Lily. Then back at his father. What does this mean? Lily wiped her tears, voice breaking. It means he's finally admitting it. Noah and we weren't just a mistake. We were a secret. Noah clenched his fists. That's enough, Lily. But she kept talking. Finally telling the truth. Noah's family didn't want us together. Didn't want me. And when they found out I was pregnant. Her voice cracked. They forced him to choose. Ava swallowed hard. And he chose them? Lily nodded, sobbing. He didn't even get to see the baby. Ava's heart dropped into her stomach. Noah's father stepped closer, voice low, cold, final. She died, Ava. The baby. A month after she was born. Ava's breath shattered. Lily covered her mouth with both hands, breaking into pieces all over again. I tried to tell him, she cried. But they wouldn't let me near him. They said he'd ruin his future if he stayed with me. Ava stared at Noah, her vision blurring. You never told me any of this. Noah's eyes filled with guilt, pain, and something deeper. I wanted to. But every time I tried, it felt like ripping open a wound I never healed from. Ava stepped back. All the lies. All the secrets. All the broken promises. It all made sense now? And it hurt more than anything she'd ever felt. Lily looked up at Noah one last time. You promised me forever. Not because we were in love, but because we shared something you can never replace. The silence between them was heavy. Final. Unfixable. Ava whispered, barely audible. I can't do this, Noah. And she turned toward the door. Noah took one step after her. Ava, please, just listen. She didn't. She walked out. Past Noah. Past Lily. Past the father who had destroyed everything. Out the door. Into the cold evening air. She didn't look back. Not once. 3 weeks later. Ava stood at her kitchen counter, sorting mail. That's when she saw it. A small white envelope. No name. No address. No stamp. Just one handwritten line. I'm sorry. N. Inside was the photo. A blurry picture of Noah, holding a newborn baby girl. His eyes full of love. His smile soft. Real. Pure. Ava felt her chest crack open. She sank onto the floor, clutching the photo. For the first time, she finally understood. Noah hadn't been hiding another woman. He'd been hiding his grief. And it destroyed them both. A single tear slid down her cheek. This wasn't a story of cheating. Or betrayal. It was a story of heartbreak. And healing came too late.